So I want to go over two things in this video. One is going to be leads and goal tracking because they're kind of connected in the way that the system utilizes them for your benefit. In the goal tracking, you see right up here at the top, you will see there is a goal tracker. So you enter your goal, and then every time you make a sale, you can do this one of two ways. You can put in your commissions, or you can put in your premium. It's done both ways because obviously in most Medicare Advantage situations you're not going to have a premium, so it's easier to track your commissions. But you can also enter the premium, which is understanding, but you're working in health insurance and final expense and life insurance. Premium is something you may want to track. So you can put your goal. You can enter your goal into this field right here. This goal that's entered is $10,000 for the month of April. If you're adding your new goal, you can click Add Goal up here, enter this information, and save it. So right now the goal is $10,000. Excuse me, the goal is $12,000. We've made $2,000, so we have $10,000 remaining. So back on the dashboard, the home page, at the top of your page, every time you'll be able to see what your goal is and how much you've made towards your goal. So you're $10,000 away from your monthly goal of $12,000 for the month of April. So where does all that come in? So if you go back to looking at how we import leads, and whether it's through CSV file, which is just like the contacts, by the way. So it'd be the same process of getting it into a spreadsheet, making sure the columns are in the right order, just like in the contacts, converting to a CSV file, and then importing. If you're entering a brand new lead, it's going to be just like the other form. You're going to be able to select here what the status is, whether it's new, contacted, quoted, followed up, quoted commissions. Here again, this is where commissions and premium is going to be interchangeable according to how you work best and what verbiage you'd rather use. This can be what your commission would be on this case, or this could be what your projected annual premium is. And then once you get it down here to this point, it's your closed commissions, whatever your commissions you're actually going to get paid on that, or whatever your closed premium is. The closed premium is what's going to populate your goal. So whenever you close a premium, it's going to add to this number right here that gets you closer and closer to the goal. So it helps you track that. So that's where the number comes from inside your leads. When you have a new lead, that number for your goal comes from closed commissions or closed premium, whichever way you want to look at it. So you see the intake form, very simple. You're in front of the client, you're on the phone, you're collecting all the information you need for this lead. Specialist, primary care, medications, medical history, and then down here, of course, all of your cross-selling opportunities of what products they do have. So you have record, not on a notebook, not in the back of a business card, but actually in a digital format that you can track and see and come back and review for further opportunities. So that's how you enter a lead. Here's how you import the lead. Now, looking at this lead, once it's been entered, you see this is what the information looks like. So all the stuff that you put in when you did the intake populates this in this format here. Then you have all of these opportunities up here for different types of tasks and activities. If you have a task, maybe you need to gather a quote for them. Maybe you're supposed to call them back. You come in here, you put new task, you put the date that that activity is supposed to take place. Now, if something happens and you get to that activity and you need to move it, there is a way to come in here. You change the due date of the task. But you have everything you hear. You can have your notes here on the account, reminders. Let's just say that the reminder is that they do not have a special election period for a Medicare Advantage plan. You need to call them back in October. You can set that as a task for October 1st. You can put that in your reminders. This also is going to take care and keep up your activity logs. You can look at back and see last date contacted, what notes you have for that contact. Now, if you need to contact them now through SMS or email, you click email. You can type your message here and click send and email them directly from the system. Same thing with text. You can type in here if you have your Twilio set up, which there's a video on that. You can type your message, click here, and send them a really short text. So that's how the lead intake works. Those are some of the functionalities within the leads. And when you're in this lead section, you can also switch to My Funnels, which shows you here the leads in each process of the sale. So you can go all the way across here, look at quoted commissions. Once you quoted them, you then had to follow up with them. You had an appointment set. You need to follow up after the appointment, and close commissions, which is this, which populates on the dashboard into your goal tracker. So switch to list, takes you back to your list of leads, and then you can go back to your dashboard. So that goes over the goal tracker up here, how this number is populated, how you add your goal, how you add leads, and then the functionalities within the individual lead as far as tasks, reminders, notes, and being able to both text them and email them. So there you go.